Well, hello. We are lucky we are because I have no idea what's going on with StreamYard, but it has been a bear and I can't even get back to my other window now. Okay. I couldn't even hit the live button, guys. So we're just going to go for it. I may have to take us down to one screen because I can't navigate each side of it. I couldn't even get to the start button. So, hey, Judy Jude, it's been a day. I don't know if you are already having the Mercury retrograde problems. I know we're in the shadow, but literally, even before the shadow, it's been nonstop, constant. I have never seen my screen look like this ever. And of course, I was too frustrated with trying to record. So I'm like, just go live. Well, yeah, it wasn't so easy. Let me see if I can figure out so I can either. Okay. I was like, am I going to have to sacrifice being able to see comments or just the side of my screen? And I can't really see either. So we're just going to go for it. Let me go ahead and clear some energy for us, guys. If you want to take a big breath in for me, nice and deep, we're going to do, hey, Miss Brandy. We are going to do an elemental all signs here tonight for the start of Pisces season. We're going to be starting all lined up. And now none of it's showing. I don't know what you guys can see, but let me see if I can try one more time here to try. It's normally you can slide your screen back and forth, and I'm sorry for my pewter ineptness. The door is stuck. Is it electronic? That doesn't surprise me. Okay, I'm just hoping you guys can see that left side. Can you still see this card real quick if I slide it over there? I don't know what your vision is from that side. All right, here we go. Let's burn it. Nice deep breath in again and then hold it. Slow exhale. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and start with water signs. Happy birthday to my Pisceans. I'm trying to see, you can't see the card. How about now? What about that? Can you see that now? The water sign card. It's not electronic, Judy. Oh my gosh. Everything has been weird. Like nothing's working, nothing's going right. The lighting's going batshit crazy. I don't know what the hell's going on, but let's go ahead and get some cards out here for Pisces. I'm going to shuffle this time. I thought it'd be fun to pull out for Pisces, Scorpio, in Cancer. All right, what do we got for Pisces here? What is my sun, moon, rising game want us to know about Pisces? Let's see. Can we see the card yet, guys? Your computer I've restarted like 4 times already this week. I mean, this computer is not even a year old. All right, Pisces. Let's see here. There's our water signs. Pisces, you're coming in as I'll procrastinate a simple task for several days or weeks. Well, I don't procrastinate. Things can never get done. I got get my Cancer stellium in Pisces. So there you have that. All right, let's look up for Cancer. Cancer energies. What do you want us to know here today for the month of Pisces season? I have names picked out for my unborn children. If you are already of the age where you already have your children's, look at the other side. I focus my attention on trying to fix other people's problems instead of my own. Well, other people's problems are way more fun to fix than our own, aren't they? Not that we can fix them, but it is a nice distraction. And see this, oh my gosh, it's going to drive me crazy, you guys. I don't have any idea why it's not cooperating. Sorry for the chesticles. Okay. Let me find my Scorpio energy here. I didn't even have time to tell anybody that I was going on because, well, I didn't know I was going to until I just gave up with trying to create the Canva thumbnail and StreamYard for 4 days. It has taken me forever just to try and make thumbnails because it keeps saying, I'm sorry, there's no data here. And like literally you have to go back out, come back in. Yeah. I'm over it. Okay. Hopefully I think it's just this conjunction, like kind of firing everything up. Definitely noticing some at the grocery store and that people are a little less patient than they normally are. So we'll see what's happening. Scorpio doesn't want to talk to me. There we go. I basically have 3 emotions, Scorpio says. Angry, obsessed, and indifferent. I do not know that to be true. I am surrounded by Scorpios, and not a dang one of them is an angry type of personality. Not at all. So I don't like that for you, Scorpio. I have a hard time letting loose. Not the Scorpios I know. I don't know who they're talking about. I will never tell. What about have a high tolerance for pain? Okay, that could be true. When I sat for my tattoo, the guy was like, "You're sitting like a champ," and whatever that's supposed to mean. On the other side, my red receipts are turned off. Well, I don't even know how to do that. Can you even do that? Who knows how to do that? I do not. All right, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get the water deck out here. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Let's see what's going on for you. Okay, King of Cups coming out on the side. And so is Justice here. So if you can see, this big wave of emotion is about to sweep in with a truth bomb. And this is about to what's been weighing more heavily is all the history of the past. And this emotional wave is about to come in. Maybe this is just subconscious energies being revealed. If this truth bomb, this is play stupid games, get stupid prizes, 5 of swords, and it's all in fun and games until someone gets hurt. So a truth about a long time coming, a lesson learned here regarding when there are no winners. Okay. And no winners in love, it seems here. So the only time there are no winners is when people continue to repeat patterns. They otherwise know the growth there is done. You don't have the same goals anymore. You don't have the same feelings anymore. Water signs. What are we procrastinating about here? It's kind of like, procrastination. Cancer's got the focusing on anything but their own. And then Scorpio's like, yeah, I can handle it. I can handle the pain of all this. All right, Scorpio, where you might have to be coming in here to listen to all the water signs spelling. We do have the notes attached there in the description box, guys. A big shout out to my niece, Tori, today, who turns 29. She's the last of the Aquarians. So I know when I was born, it was definitely not super close to the cusp like it is now. You are still a 0 degrees Pisces, or you are a 29 degrees Aquarius. So let's see what else is coming out here. One more big shuffle. We'll be ready to go. All right, general reading here. Let's see what's going on. We have the very first symbol of Pisces bringing in a public market. So that is about harmonizing. I know the energy today might beg to differ. It's about harmonizing with our community in a fair and equal exchange of goods. Okay, well, water signs, you're coming in here is, I know. What do we know here? Water signs. What do you know about? Let's see what you're telling me you know about. Queen of Pentacles, Momager energy. And I think the first time I tried to start a title for this reading tonight, I said like a boss. So maybe Momager vibes here. And we've got this sort of truth that was coming in on the pre-shuffle here. Equal truths. It's like the history on one side is weighing evenly with the future on the other side. But I'm still seeing that big wave of justice of emotion going to be coming in here. Let's see what this is about. Okay. Yeah. So this could be a choice between two. For me, when I see the King and Queen of Pentacles show up in on one side of the reading, that's indicative of marriage energy, just because they're the seniors of the class. They're the most of the mature parts of the court. And we've got double Taurus energy here. You guys are coming in as the guru, the shaman, the guide. Okay. And maybe this is some nurturing here, nurturing of other people's pain. Moon here. She is the singing siren that her music notes carry waves of healing energy out to those in need. We did have, let's see, we've got the Nine of Cups energy for Mercury today, for Venus as well, the start of Nine of Cups for Venus. And the sun is only at the Eight of Cups energy. So near future here, guys. I don't know if I want to make that call yet. Let's see. Oh, wow. All right. Well, the Judgment card is here. So this is something inevitable. That is past life, soulmate energy, also past life lessons. And we do have, we just hit that conjunction with Venus in the North Node, opposing the South Node in Virgo. So you got a new king in town. There's a new kid in town here. That could be this decision between two, old guard and new guard. And guys, with this judgment energy, Scorpio's power card, one of them, this is all the souls and the lessons that recycle back to us for us to learn if we didn't solve them or rectify them the last lifetime. And this is telling me you're like going, I have been studying this lesson, but perhaps in my studies, I've been mothering others, fixing other people's problems. Okay. And Scorpio's kind of telling you, like, bring it on, Ange, bring them all back. Maybe not all at once, but what is this judgment call? Let me go ahead and see what we got here on our bottoms. What you got on your bottoms, water signs? You're allowed to tell me, none of my business. Judy Jew Brandy, we've got Miss Kathy. Hello. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you. Miss Sassy. Hi, friend. How are you? Miss Peg is in the house as well. Wonderful to see you. Okay. Driving your learning. So again, first position for my readings, guys, if you're new here tonight, welcome in. Position one is y'all, whoever this reading is for. The second card is the situation. Third card is the opportunity to make this judgment call. In the recent past, we got our King of Pentacles. In the heart of the reading, what this is all about is what's hidden in your moon that still needs healing. And when we do that, this is being resurrected for you to be able to heal and step into your Nine of Cups near future. The block, okay, which is odd. This is like a things that make you go, song, because how can you be the block as the Knight of Pentacles? Virgo energy, South Node. What is this there that we need to release? South Node is boldly breaking new ground according to our own vision. Now, there's something in the South Node that we need to release. So, the situation that we're mothering others, okay, what needs to release so that you can go according to your own vision and your own plan. That's what I need you guys to tell me here. What do you need to release first is you need to release the truth here. Okay, King of Swords energy driving this Queen of Pentacles. We got 22 energy on the 22nd. Howdy do. 22nd is, I'm walking in a fashion show. I knew that date was in my head for a reason, but it's also a key astrology for love. Venus trines Jupiter. So that is going to be Pisces and Cancerian energy, trining and flowing to and with each other. But this is super curious to me because this is in progress. I feel like there's something here. You're coming in as the guru, the shaman, the guide. I help everybody else. But then yet when it comes to this decision that you have to personally make, it's like 22. This rabbit, yes, lucky Jupiter, Venus trining Jupiter here is trying to drive this Two of Swords energy and make the choice. But this fish is kind of fiddle dicking around here. If you can see him, he's dancing on a fish. He's entertaining the kids. He's like spinning all the balls. So I feel like I'm reading for water signs that are like, ha, 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 nothing to see here. That's what it feels like. Because in the blocked position, position 7, I shouldn't be seeing the most loyal knight of pentacles who will always make their destination. I like that it's a feminine energy here in this deck, but this is telling me you don't know it all. There's something you don't know here, and this is what the judgment call is all about. Definitely have some passion here. Knight of Wands, Saggy energy driving your learning. Are you learning about passion here? Now, the truth of the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles does the most. She knows the most out of all 4 queens. And this would be opposing Cancerian energy there. So Capricorn, maybe you need to call up a Capricorn friend here for advice. But position 8 is what Spirit wants you to know. And what Spirit wants you to know, yes, you are queen. You're the mother, the caregiver, the breadwinner, the everything person. Single mom, single dad energy as well. But I have a marriage here. I have a union. And there's a judgment call that needs to be made. It's like she's holding the union above her head. And see how this conch shell here, this is definitely that Nautilus energy, big time connection for past life energy. And then the outcome is the King of Pentacles. I see it. King of Wands. I see it. I want it. It's mine. Let me see what else is. All right. So habitual pattern here in the past with this King of Pentacles or this longtime partner. Doesn't have to be a marriage. Okay. Male or female, doesn't matter. 9 of Wands is 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. This guy's doing this business. All right. Heart of the reading, double Cancerian energy. Jeez. This is about healing yourself, pouring back into yourself. This pearl of wisdom here. All right. And double 3 kings, 2 queens, 3 queens, 3 kings. Dang. Near future energy, Queen of Wands, fueling the happy, like basically the Sun card in Minor Arcana, 9 of Cups. Confidence restored after sharing this truth. Guys, okay, yeah. So the block position here, the shadow energy of the devil. She already had the majority of this gold with her. And had she just stopped where she was and not try to go for that last sparkly thing, she went to pull the last sparkly thing and try to hold it, and that's when she got caught in the cage. So this is telling me here, you think you've found everything, but there's this shadow element, this shadow of truth. I did say in the pre-shuffle that wave, that sword of truth is something from the subconscious, can be coming towards you as well. Like all of a sudden you just figure out the connection. And this is telling me here the block is you don't know everything. You think you're all set and ready to go. Maybe you think you're done learning this lesson here. Let me see what's given us this judgment call. Okay, so in the past, the 9 of Wands are driving here, and what Spirit wants you to know, it's time to set this down. You've learned all you could know out of the last situation. Okay, there's nothing left to learn. I got you. And if we continue to perpetually stay in the same pattern, we're just going to get caught in the cage again. Okay, because with this 10 of Wands, Spirit wanting you to set this down, this is the judgment call you have to make about whatever, if this is a partnership, boyfriend, girlfriend, doesn't matter. It's whatever you're deeming it as. And then, wow, King of Cups, love is driving. I see it. I want it. It's mine. Now, the King of Pentacles can be a little, I don't want to say boring. Ain't boring inside the bedroom, but maybe outside he's a little dry. There's something you want more here, water signs. You're telling me I want the fire and the passion. I've had the stability. I've mommed it up. My kids might even be grown because this could be retirement age couple. And the opportunity here is to make a different choice. Yes, these are equally true. Okay. And one relationship doesn't mean that you have to do the kibosh. Some people are perfectly fine without ever moving towards their passions, but I feel like this is imploring me to, because near future energy, you're going to feel a whole lot better than fiddle dicking around here, back and forth, back and forth. I thought we got rid of that energy, and I see it coming back. Okay. I need more passionate communication. I know we do have Black Moon Lilith and Sagittarius at the symbol of Cupid knocking on the door of a human heart. And we do have jacked up Ray LaMontagne here. So it's with good intention. It's not just hot sex. It's genuine love and care, and definitely makes you feel hot and sexy. This, guys, in the near future, the Queen of Wands driving the wish fulfillment. There's the match here. Guys, I'm seeing I got 3 matches on the table. There's a water couple surrounding you. Maybe that's friends. Mother, father energy could be. I have 3 couples and I have my 3 water signs up. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Why is there so many people here, Spirit? What the hell with all these people? I think maybe this is telling me, if you're saying here, I'm the guru, the shaman, the guide, and Spirit's like, oh, you're missing something, either that or you've learned. Yeah, you're coming in as having learned everything you've left to learn. You don't need any more data. She doesn't need to research. Spirit saying, stop researching, make the fucking judgment call. Sorry. Well, you met me. Yes, they are equally two truths. And which one are you going to pick? What's the healing of the moon crossed by Queen of Cups? There's something you have to take care of first here, guys. You about ready to leap into this new thing? Okay, well then what's to do here? Empress energy in reverse, crossed by Six of Pentacles. Even Stevens, making sure everything is fair. It's kind of like a but before you go. There's the eclipse energy. I don't think I've had such a confusing. I mean, I know I always have to dig deep for water signs, but geez. And this whole reading is about what's hidden in the moon. So I'm trying, guys, here. Okay. You're like, there's something still left to even out and make fair. Maybe there's this one extra truth of that was rolling in. You're like, no, 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 I don't want to do it. Okay, you're doing it. Whoever this reading is for, we can't ignore the waterfall of emotions any longer. This reunion with this Cups person, this King of Cups person. All right. Crossed by, yeah. And if you're in reverse here, maybe this is what that alignment is with the Neptune of dreams. Okay. And also Aries moving into Neptune and into Saturn. They are conjunct tomorrow. And that is a major reset. What I write down? Crucial course correction. We certainly don't want to get the tower and have it corrected for us. There's a lot of players here. What needs healing? Why you don't want to leap and step into your power. That's what we're in a nightmare about. Six of Pentacles. I mean, it's better than a Three of Pentacles for a relationship, for a springboard. This is the only deck I have that says this is an equal and fair distribution of power. I have the King and Queen of Pentacles as well. Loving each other equally here, and the environmental energy coming in. Okay, all that water in the sky. We do have a water stellium. So there's establishment, there's love. But what's coming in, what is not already established here, near future and potential outcome, is the King and Queen of Wands. It's like, yeah, I got stability. We got love surrounding us. It's fine. It's not Nine of Cups fine. But we don't get the judgment call for nothing, guys. This is the judgment call about whether you're walking or not. Your bag is packed here. It's like, but the what ifs. If I feel like I don't know a damn person who has not stuck around for but what if this changes? Let me know in the comments if that has ever been your experience. And if indeed you don't have to say how long you sat around to go on what if. That's not necessary. We all learn our timelines differently. But just let me know if that actually worked. My guess is either I'm going to get a bunch of crickets here, or we've got comments of like, yeah, waited for what? What's the healing here? I'm asking. You're like, okay, it's fine, but it's dead. That is a dead High Priestess. There's nothing to be done here. This is a sad fucking card. Avoiding the pain of this. I mean, that's why we do it. That's why we stay longer than we should. I get it. I don't think that's going to be an option here with this crucial course correction. I'm a little worried about that wave of truth rolling in here. And interesting that we have every single freaking couple except the Queen of Truth. The discernment, the making the judgment call, the one that puts the kibosh, that has the justice energy. It's like the Queen of Swords, her scale is buried at the bottom of the ocean, and she's like, oh, well, I don't have to make the decision then. Is that what we're procrastinating over here? Pisces, Cancer. And Scorpio's like, yeah, it's painful, but, and look at all this. Guys, this feels like a mess. I mean, it's like doesn't look like a mess from the outside. It looks like everything's fine in here. What are you looking over here for, Ange? Stop looking at me, Swan. I don't even remember what that's from. Is that Happy Gilmore? I know it was Adam Sandler. Okay. Boy, oh boy. I don't know what to do with you children here, except I feel like I want to put somebody over my knee. I don't know. It's like hemming and hawing, fiddle dicking around with this Two of Swords when you already know. I mean, we got to. Is this like Weekend at Bernie's? Or are we Weekend at Bernieing a relationship here? Is this what I'm seeing? Because we can't face the nightmare. It's like, it's fine. It's fair exchange. Husband, wife, like we got a good kind of system going. But I think, guys, I think that's the whole reason for it. It's not everything has to be terrible. It doesn't all have to be drama and so did such and such. And then they did this. But I feel like I'm talking to somebody here who wishes they damn well would, so there could be a better excuse for ignoring the waterfall. It's fine. I don't think that eclipse is gonna let it stay that way here. Okay. This is I'm looking at Weekend at Bernie's here. We're still trying to keep this fish going. And I don't know if the other person knows, but water sign, this is not what you want. You want fire, you want passion, you want heat. And you're back over here. Nope. We got an assembly line going, and we're doing the cookie bakey sale, and we got the kids doing this job and that, like, boring. Everything's not fine. I know better, water signs. I am one. I know when I'm being dicked over here. Or not fooling me. What? This is not a typical reading I get for any of my water signs. So I'm saying now this is going to be an interesting eclipse season. Okay, let me try to delineate some of this energy. Boy, oh boy. Do an elemental reading, she said. We haven't done one of those in a while, she said. Boy, oh boy. Should have known better than with water signs. Okay. Hey, kids, look over here. That way you don't have to see that mommy and daddy's been dead a long time now. Our relationship has been a Nine of Swords, but the Queen of Swords won't admit it. This is all about the Queen of Pentacles. the momager, the boss babe, speaking the truth. You've already learned the lesson. There's no data left to collect. You're not going to get any more information that you don't already know. Spirit's pleading with you to plead. It's time. 10 of Wands is the most wands you can have. It's time to go for the Ace of Wands. And guess who holds the Ace of Wands? You can swim in my pond. Fire signs are hot. I don't know if you're going to be able to resist if you keep saying I'm looking for data, looking for data. This is telling me this is a pattern. Okay. This is, you don't, what data is left here, guys? And the near future is 9 of Cups. So other than that, the moon energy, there's secrets. And the Queen of Cups, the Queen of the Hearts, the Queen of her heart is keeping the secrets. This is like, but we got loving friends all around us. We have a good laugh. Why am I talking Southern? Don't know. Oh, man, you just got to start me right off with the damn drama. Okay, let's go. I want where's my new deck? Okay, where'd you go? Here we go. This is the one I pulled with last night and got a gorgeous reading. And little did I know that StreamYard, it cut off like about 30 minutes before I was done. So what is, okay. I'm going to try to break this down. Today's a 30-day, 3 plus 0 is a 3 of the Empress. 30 years ago was 1996. What were you doing in 1996? Today is the 18th. Moon energy here right in the center. I have a moon sticker on my notes today. Not only that, the Cancerian energy showed up in 1996 because it was a 7-year of the Chariot. And that is about a change of movement towards growth. Okay, this over here, there's no more growth with the King of Pentacles. He knows it all, you know it all, twice. I know everything that there is to know about Mammon, about the PTA, about being a good wife. We got all these friends, and this is just what I've been doing for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This is a hard judgment call because it's not terrible, but it is a burden. And I feel like there isn't the drama here of such and such as a ick day. It's not. Very responsible, maybe a little boring, yeah. I'm just kind of, what am I looking at here? Oh, Peg, no way. In 1996. Well, I'm glad. Oh, it's got chills all down my back. I am glad. I am so happy you're here with us. Oh my gosh, is that like they didn't have EpiPen, so did they? Or anything? Well, it wasn't an allergy, it was asthma. You didn't have your inhaler or what? Okay. These feel clunky and heavy, and these are butter smooth. Let me do this one by one. Cancer. What is a power card here for Cancer? What does Spirit need Cancer to know? Guys, this feels like this. Okay, there's a beautiful water energy here. Siren song. Hit your target. 13. And she's going, ugh, I don't know. There's a 13 card of death and transformation. I don't want to do it. I earned my gray hair. We're comfortable. It's not terrible. Well, out of all the couples, like the new that's coming in is Wands. So Wallflower. There's the 22 I was talking about. On the 22nd, Venus conjunct lucky Jupiter, the rabbit. The opportunity here for this Two of Swords, maybe even Friday. I know that sounds nuts, but I got another 20 here of the judgment call. You got a support system around you. You're going to be fine. Okay. Yeah, this is hanging on to something. So what do sirens do, guys? They pull sailors down to their depths from their beautiful songs. And this song is this relationship here has sung its last song. There's no more songs to sing. At night is the only time, if this reading is for you, I mean, you're hella fucking smart. You can do it all. Career, kids, family, friends. I don't want to decide. I'd rather just cry myself to sleep at night and have that white picket fence out front instead of pull this down to its depths where it already is. Are you suffering alone here, water sign? I feel the heaviness. Well, tomorrow's the 20, what is today? The 18th. Sunday's the 22nd, Saturday's the 21st. Oh, look at that. We got 20, 21, 22. This is like now. And those of you too afraid to 13 this, that whole eclipse was about a butterfly emerges from the chrysalis. Time to come out of the chrysalis. You know, you can't, if this reading is for you, honey, humans are here to grow their soul. Yes, there's love. Yes, there's commitment. You have learned everything that you can learn. The block is that you want to keep studying for more data to make it not so. I've been there. But that is exactly the reason you're getting the judgment call. This could be lifetime after lifetime. You've sacrificed pleasure, passion, creativity. But I got a mom heart. I got all the love. I got all the wisdom. I got the but it's all up to me, Ange. If it were all up to you, would you like to have some of that? Be honest. I ain't gonna tell nobody. Hmm. I feel like I'm not telling you anything you don't know here. Siren's song. We're just afraid here to butterfly this. Okay. You've got people around you. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be more than fine. Actually, you're gonna be fucking happy. You're gonna feel good about yourself again. You're gonna feel energized. Environmental energy, see, blessing in disguise. It's the 40 card. So there's a reason today. So in 10 days, feel like it's time to hit the target here. Okay, I'm just repeating myself now. All right. Give me a that's what I want. Nope. Other new deck. Advice here for my water signs, specifically advice for Cancerian, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Cancerian energy. So, guys, I feel like what I'm seeing here is that trine on the 22nd. It's the energy's already here. It's in this reading. Their oldest grandson is 6'5". Yeah, that's way taller than me. The tallest I've dated is 6'8". And actually, because that's the only I thought about that today. This was eons ago, but it's my niece's birthday, and I was like, that means it's so and so's birthday. Highly doubt he was 6'8", I think 280 at the time. We look hilarious. Cancer. Okay. I feel like it's like so like holding back here. All right, Cancer. Speaking of nieces, Grace. Grace is the universe's blessing. Open your heart and maybe your skirt to receive it. Or trousers or leggings or whatever. This, I know it doesn't feel like it, but the blessing here of the judgment call, remember that the reward of Saturn is like big time happiness. You get your karma points back. Okay, and the bottom of that, Cancer, light dispels darkness. Keep your inner light shining. Okay, specific advice for Scorpio. Specific advice for Scorpio, please. I know you have okay, so it's a high tolerance for pain, and apparently, okay, I was going to say boredom, but I don't know that to be true. Now, these aren't read in reverse, but Scorpio got to be extra. Adventure in reverse. Remember, we had the Fool in reverse. So, Scorpio, adventure is the path to new worlds. And see, it looks like kind of the Three of Wands energy there, where you're manifesting, calling in what it is that you actually do want, and connection. Stay connected with others, nature, and the universe. All right. I don't know Scorpio to be a glutton for punishment, though. That's for sure. Compassion, could deal with that for yourself. Give some compassion to yourself. Just because it looks like a 10 from the outside or on paper doesn't mean that it is. Compassion is the warmth of the soul. Give it to yourself and others. All right, Pisces. Got those flipped around, but I don't think y'all mind. This was a crazy water reading. What the hell? Oh boy. Okay, Pisces. I'll procrastinate a simple task for several days or weeks. If you are the King and Queen of Pentacles, couplehood with somebody, that's more than weeks, guys. This is more than weeks. This is like years. All right, Pisces. Prayer is a dialogue with the universe. Tell your truth, Pisces. The only court person we were missing, the King and Queens, was the Queen of Truth. Express your wishes. Creativity. Creativity is your inner expression. Unleash it. Look at all the butterflies. You got support here, guys. You're not the bad guy for leaving something stable and fine to go pursue your passions, whatever this leap is. Okay, whether it's art, whether it's traveling with your friends and other family, there's no more data to collect. Resilience, Pisces, is your source of strength and challenges. That's that exhausted me. Okay, I hope that was helpful, but if this is your reading, you definitely know it. Good luck to you. I don't know anybody that hasn't been there. It's hard to end things that especially are familiar and like fine. But the tell you what, with that judgment energy, the universe is not going to let you just sit around with a dead fish. Okay. And you want to keep control of that. Okay. Pisces, and Cancer and Scorpio, water signs. You want to definitely be able to have control over that. Okay. I did not expect that one, Pisces. For woo, all that water trine. I say hang on to our hats. Now, opposing water energies are going to be earth energies. So, earth energies, be prepared because there's a whole lot of change coming your way, which I know you don't love, but especially if something's ding dong dead like that damn whale, and maybe earth signs have been kind of dragging their feet. I just, complacency is, I mean, if that was your plan to get on gray and play Monopoly, I mean, if you truly have that fire still, that's just not what I saw in the reading. It was more out of, well, this is what we've always done. Okay. I think I caught some people that are more seasoned that have been through this rodeo. And just because you've been divorced before, for example, doesn't mean that you can't do it again. All right. All right. And you're way past the age where you're supposed to give any F's about that, about what other people think. Anyway, just saying. All right. I'm going to have to ding that damn bell again. Oh, I am let's see, I'm 5'6" in heels in my 4-inch platforms. Woo! Water signs. What the Mount St. Helens? Now, see if you guys wouldn't have been here, I might have give up on that reading because it was like the heart of it is the moon. That's like, yeah, Ange, don't bother. You're not getting anything out of me. Good luck trying. Good luck to you. I just can't get this right. All right. I am reaching for my Earth deck. Please give me something good. And Earth, man, if you, I'm just saying, get ready for it. Get ready for the water park. That's all I'm going to say. And not the kind maybe you want to ride. Just saying. Okay. I'm going to put these away later. Earth signs. We've got Taurus. How about I just reach in and pick one? That might be more timely than shuffling. I've been a hardcore gambler at some point in my life. Really? Okay. Let's look at what do you guys think about that one? Let's look at Virgos. Even if I'm struggling, I refuse to give up when learning something new. Good for you, Virgo. Gotta keep on keeping on. Okay. And where's my last Earth? Where are you at, Capricorn? Where are you at? Okay, Capricorn. I'd rather splurge on home luxuries than clothing. Interesting. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's get your general reading out here. Think of your energy and your birth chart as a trine. We all have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn in our birth charts. So these are the energies that are going to be opposing and trying to balance with that water energy on those axes. So Taurus would be opposing. Here we go. Is that better? Can we see him? Taurus would be opposing Scorpio. Virgo would be opposing Pisces. And Capricorn would be opposing Cancer. All right. So this is going to be interesting to try to counter that energy, whatever that mess was that I just read. Woo! I don't mean to say, I would never say that life's a mess there for you, water signs, but that was a lot. It didn't feel too good to me. All right, earth signs, you're coming in here as the king of the truth in the past. You're healing from some kind of truth. Perhaps. All right. Okay. Instead of advice, I guess we're getting these guys first. Taurus. Well, I told you Taurines are supposed to be good and bad. I mean, somebody's doing some sexual Olympics here. Hardcore gamer. It's gamer. I thought it said gambler. There's my old age. A gamer. I mean, I'll go to a yoga trapeze class with you, but I'm not picking up a remote stick or whatever they're called. I can't. I didn't even like him as a kid. So boring. I could not pay attention very long. Shocker. That is being crossed by Master of Destiny 14 card. Okay, this is a 29 head over heels. Maybe if you're gaming, you're just doing date night in, Taurus. Okay, what about for Virgo? What goes around comes around. Literally the scale of justice here. And this says Karma Club. Okay. Virgo, I refuse to give up when learning something new, even if I'm struggling. Okay. For energy there, keep an eye out. We've got 23 Hierophant energy, eye to eye, and Baby I'm a Star. That came out in the reading from last night that did not get posted. All right, crossing you here, Virgo. Too many hats. Too many D's on the dance floor, like the 36 is a 9. That's your energy there, Virgo. And she has a Caris wheel on her head here for a hat. So that's pretty interesting. 49 is a 13. As long as this lesson, you're learning something new. Again, if that is coming off the water energy of you got enough data, then guys, we start collecting our own karma, because when we're avoiding the lesson, when we're trying to spiritual bypass, when we're just trying to put off the inevitable, you pay karma coins for that. Okay. So it looks like here, Virgo, refusing to give up on what though, is my question. All right. What about for Capricorn? Rather splurge on home luxuries. I haven't done an elemental reading in quite a while, have I, guys? Oh, thank you. Is it a stick controller? My sister's gonna kill me. She loves. My niece is gonna be like, oh. When am I supposed to be doing that? When am I supposed to be playing games in all my spare time of trying to keep a business going all by my lonesome? It's like 14-hour days because I hate computers. That takes, and they were even longer this week. All right, stop, Billy Aiken. Capricorn. Taurus, what are you head over heels about here? Either that or you just having fun in the sexcapades and you're like, go away, Ange, my Pisces season's going to be just fine. Thank you. Okay, got a couple circus themes here. Capricorn. Geez. Okay. Differing than the norm. All right. We are bookending 11s. One's a 29, one is a 38. Forever young. Seeing that lemniscate energy there again on the side, but this is a skull. These are the first time I'm laying ards. I'm laying eyes on these particular cards. There's a little skeleton there in the trunk of the tree. Forever young. Okay. It's getting a little weird up in here. I'm just saying. 34, eat your words, Capricorn. All right, let's go into the tarot finally. Ace of Cups in the past, some betrayal energy there, Ten of Swords, and I don't usually call betrayal energy right away, but in this deck it is because the father cuts off the fingers of his daughter that then become little walruses. I think that Sedna was the daughter that got her fingers cut off by her dad betraying her. She was trying to get up in the boat and her fingers became little walruses. Okay, I forget why. Oh boy, I knew it was Two of Swords. So, water signs, that was your opportunity here, Two of Swords. And earth signs that are supposed to be balancing with your energy, you're saying, yep, I'm already there. Two truths. What goes around comes around, head over heels, forever young. Okay, hardcore gamer. We're at this circus type energy on those first couple cards. Definitely got Capricorn in the all up in their luxury. Definitely spending some money on creams and getting your hair did and looking good. So that doesn't have to be home luxuries. It can be luxuries to keep yourself feeling good. I like that. All right, let's see what this Two of Swords. Oh boy. Okay. Yay, can't change my computer thoughts. Judy's putting my words back at me. Change your words. It's just sweet. It's like doing crap that it doesn't normally do. You see these same energies coming out here, right, guys? Right, guys? You see what I'm seeing here. I think I want to do this business. So I can't see all the way to the left of my screen. I don't know if you can see this either. Nope. I still can't. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I can. I don't know what I just did there. No idea. I clicked my mouse. These are the same. We're 3 for 3 here with the cards we just saw in the water reading. So just saying. Let's do them that way. There we go. Feminine energies here showing up in the oracles. 29, 4, and 38 may resonate. 11, 4, and 11, or 2, 4, 2. 44 energy. Okay. Boy, oh boy. All right. Okay. I'll call them out. Yep. Okay. All righty here. So, same first 3 cards we saw in the water reading. Not surprised because you're on the other end of the teeter-totter, right? So it's like trying to alchemize that energy. It's like taking those 2 cups, the, energies at each end, trying to kind of find their alchemy. So there's attempts to make a star in the past here and get on the same page as a team, but I surely wouldn't recommend fighting in a boat. It's not the smartest decision. Earth signs, you're coming in, you're saying, I'm at this crossroads. Water sign has the opportunity to get there, but they in denial. And earth signs are going, yep, I'm in the real of it. No denying this pattern here. opportunity. So instead of it just being a kind of a pipe dream or a possible potential outcome for water signs, this is the a real opportunity here for earth signs. And man, major arcana coming right down that middle. Death card in the center. Okay, you guys are at the precipice here. This situation is involving some kind of addiction pattern, whether that be thoughts, behaviors. Okay, and then we've got the opportunity, King of Wands. Something you see you want and it's yours. In the recent past here, Five of Wands, this jealousy, strife, and competition. Okay. I don't know if that has to do with the what goes around comes around component or not. Heart of the reading. What's this reading all about? Scorpio power card there with the death card. What is hidden behind the curtain? In my notes today, I posted the link to Christopher Renstrom's. He compared the story of Oz to the Saturn and Neptune conjunction moving through Pisces tomorrow. And this is like pulling back the curtain to see that the great Oz isn't so great. So, and remember that conjunction, crucial course correction. So far here, this is a lot of let go what has been trying to go. Earth signs, you're a little bit farther here in your decision making, or maybe even just your confidence or the reality of it. Okay. Near future, Page of Swords, follow the yellow brick road. In my notes today, I drew a couple, I don't know why I sketch the crap I do, but I made little roads. So this is Mercury messenger. Mercury is in the symbol of a master instructing his pupil, participating in the transmission of love and knowledge. It's like when you learn about spirituality, for example, you then help other people with what you have learned, and then those students become the teacher. Okay. And there's a pattern here ending for you, Earth signs, so that you can transform. Boy, oh boy, did this eclipse energy pull in that butterfly emerging from a cocoon for you here. Now, see, I knew. Now I can't see the all of the chats. That's why I tried to make it. Judy, maybe come over and do my pewter for me here. What did I hit before? I don't know. Let's see. Nope. I can't see y'all now. Hold on. Howdy do. Well, I'd rather see y'all's comments than my dumb face. I don't know, guys. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, that wasn't the one. The whole reason I wanted to go live was because I had so much trouble getting the damn video uploaded last night and it cut everything up. Okay. See, Mercury retrograde. All right. We're going to have to do our best. Near future, follow the yellow brick road here. Okay. In the past, also have a returning card here, Queen of Pentacles. That would be in reverse, though, Virgo. Are you the one doing the leaving here? What Spirit wants you to know is that balanced energy is trying to come your way, but only once we figure out this pattern. And if your pattern is continuing to put a square hole or a square peg in a round hole, this is about learning a new road. And when we don't do that, when we want to stay in the chrysalis, forever young, okay, when we don't want to emerge as the butterfly, here comes the tower, which is that crucial course correction. It feels like earth signs, you were definitely ahead of the water energies. Water energies were kind of just being like, I may do for this long, but just let's not do more years into that. Okay, water signs? I still can't see my right side of my screen. Now I don't even know what you're saying to me, and I'm going to cry. Okay. Don't know. Okay. I'm going to leave it alone. Tower energy here. Let's see what is happening at the bottom of the deck. Crossroads decision about someone in the past that you shared many a meal with. You definitely know this person. Six of Cups. Could be childhood friends. Could just be longtime friends. Heart of the reading is being here. Something that is supposed to be transforming is getting ready to be revealed. All right. What is this pattern around, or what are we fearing? A new start, a new creation, a new passion. Well, opportunities, King of Wands. So I hate to tell you, Earth signs, you got double passion. Look at this fire. And there's a wheel of fortune here. There's a divine timing, twist of fate. Is this a rekindling? Yeah. Three of Cups. Whoever from your past, just jealousy, strife, and competition just rocks the boat. Is that what's supposed to end here? Is this the pattern? Transformation. Yeah, but what will I do if I'm not doing that? Mm-mm. The Page of Swords is the least equipped to deal with love. So the Page of Swords following the yellow brick road to the whole story of that, why I was mentioning geeking out about Christopher Renstrom's video. It is a metaphor for Wizard of Oz. And I don't know if you've ever read, I think it's called The Wizard of Id. It's all the characters are about our own psyche, our own shadows, our own archetypal energies. It's freaking fascinating. And he went through and said how this Saturn Neptune conjunction, he used that to tell for each sign kind of what you're going through here. Now, he didn't use crucial course correction. That's been my findings from what I've synthesized. But on top of the eclipse energy that shakes shit up, here it is right here. Let me keep going with the bottom here, because I'm telling you what, the least equipped able to deal with love. If this is a person that you're having this reunion with, it's same old shit, different day. And this time, this is like more serious, because in this Five of Swords is like there's no winners, right? Play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. But in this character here murders her husband, okay, metaphorically. It's just a fable. And Isis here is just beside herself while her husband does come back, and he gets to eat his karma like in real time. So they see this happening. This is whatever needs to end. I just don't want to see you getting the 20 card of judgment that has to come in for you here. So I don't know if you're feeling like you're in charge of this metamorphosis or not, but this person's definitely coming back to test you. And what spirit wants you to know, I feel like it's like keep that yin and yang energy together. I feel like this is you. Like there's a higher vibrational match. When you get your yin and yang aligned, when your head and heart is aligned, 1996, a chariot year, you have to align the head and heart. It's much harder than it's after the Lover's energy, right? It's much harder to keep those two energies together. And the block position here, Queen of Pentacles, this is someone that can also like suck your resources, eat your food, sleeps on your couch, will take all your mom and energy. But if you have an opportunity for a King of Wands, it's a lot closer than Cancer's felt. Whereas like it was just the fine. This feels like, no, you know damn well it's not fine, but it's either a test coming back. But I feel like whereas before it was just wands and annoying, stop rocking the boat, sit your ass down kind of thing. Stop being a jerk. Then it gets angrier. I'm confused about if I should end it. Really? I don't. What do you got to work with here? Doesn't feel like a love reading. Maybe this is just a dead ass job situation that is you're working with a bunch of yahoos and you're like, I got to go learn something new because one of these yahoos is going to go and freaking betray me somehow or really hurt my work or hurt somebody I care about, like game playing. We're doing bottom. Sorry. Did I both? I can't remember now. Oh shit. Outcome is the Tower, guys. If you don't make this decision, it's like you're at the crossroads, but don't just hem and haw for more time. Trust yourself, please. Trust yourself. Shed the old skin and get ready to step into Fire Horse. I mean, it's time. Knight of Wands, you got to get on the horse, but you got to leave behind here this old skin. Passionate communication from a Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, someone in balanced energy that can lead to Ten of Pentacles. It's not these yahoos here. There's a much better job. Like you can actually get benefits from it here. It may, if this is a family situation for you that's blowing up, which if Knight of Cups is in reverse, the tumultuous waters are still tumultuous. Okay, Emperor energy surrounding with a Two of Wands. Maybe it's this person. It's like, I never know which one I'm going to get. I don't have an Empress on the table. So when I have no Empress and an Emperor, especially Five of Swords, Five of Wands, confusion. Who is this past person? Page of Cups, new love. I mean, new communication of love and passionate love is trying to come. King of Wands, Tower. What? Clarify Tower. It's like, well, the Emperor has to make a decision here. Are you waiting on someone else to make you an offer before you leave this stuff? Maybe that's what that is. You're waiting on the offer first. I don't know about that, guys. I don't think that's in your best interest if that's what this is. Okay. I was even asking a question yet. King of Cups, Five of Coins. The diplomacy is not there, or you've tried diplomacy and it's still left you out in the cold. Queen of Cups, King of Swords, but I love them. Yeah, this is a couple here and possibly third party energy, or the third party energy is your damn truth as you know it. Okay, what needs to end here, Spirit? What's this death card here about? Or It's emotional fragmentation that needs to transform. That needs to stop being of two sides. Yeah, what I said here. Your own yin and yang. This is about you taming your inner beast here. And be careful. We don't just, waiting is not a strategy. Delaying the inevitable is not a strategy. Then you just start collecting not the kind of karma coins you want. Hardcore gamer, the Five of Swords. I don't know, guys. This is your own yin and yang here. Yeah, balance again. You can do this with kindness. Be kinder to yourself. The whole middle of the reading, I don't like. Okay, well, what's the tower here? Give me more on the tower for my earth signs. You have a chance to fly away, though. And if you balance your energy in your own yin and yang, then divine timing is activated because you beat this pattern. Let it fall. If something's going, let it go. Let it go. All right, what's this tower? Any more clarity for the tower? Head over heels, maybe, for, let's see, Taurus. What is the tower for the Taurus? There we go. The color matches too. It's like the shadows coming up over the head. Trying to sneak away from that pattern, or I don't want to see what the pattern is. I don't want to look at what's behind the curtain. I'd rather just pretend everything's still Oz. Crossed by whatever you need to walk away from. We can't walk away, however. Actually, Taurus, a little different vibe. It feels like you're not making the move, or you're scared to put yourself out there, especially if you're still messing around with this doohickey, that childish energy, it's taken whatever is taken you of resources. It is draining you of your time, money, energy, health, vitality, your groceries. I'm telling you. So Taurus here, are you overpaying? And you're like, yeah, but they're cute. I don't know. Boy, oh boy. Okay, what about Virgo? What's the tower for Virgo here? So if your pattern is some kind of denial, like, no, everything's fine. Taurus doesn't want anybody to know. Well, Virgo, geez, 10 of Wands. Okay. Virgo. So we got Knight of Swords in reverse. That is an emotional lunatic who is betraying with their words and deeds, who is coveting and holding on to your energy, even though they know you're not happy. This is what is kind of, oh, you know why, Virgo? Because of the South Node. The South Node's in your sign, and this is what we're supposed to be releasing and letting go of. That's why the axes, the elemental readings are feeling so freaking heavy, you guys. Duh. It's because the North and South nodes. Okay, got it. Virgo, this person's just an asshole. So, who is taking your food from your fridge, taking your resources, sucking you dry. All right. And time to set it down because you got some wands here to conquer. What about for Capricorn? Capricorn, are you the only one that feels none the wiser here? You okay. Capricorn, the only thing in your sign is Juno, the relationship asteroid. A child of about 5 carrying a huge shopping bag, taking on and managing difficult challenges. It's that symbol 19. Okay, so Capricorn does feel like a little lighter here as far as the Earth trine goes. Virgo's definitely getting the roughest corner of it, with Taurus coming in second. I don't know. That's what you are hoping for there. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups, Capricorn. What's the Tower for Capricorn? Now, Juno is the relationships. That's about seeking partnerships, understanding relationship styles. Yeah, Capricorn's like, been there, done that, Ange. I already successfully completed the cycle, but I'll just wait on everybody else. I'll just wait on the other earth signs. I'll just toe the line on my corner of the trine. Yeah, Capricorn's like, wasn't me. Hey, High Priestess. I already know it, Ange. I'm just sitting here for fun. Well, you just go ahead with your bad self then, Capricorn, and teach everybody else. Virgo, that South Node, again, it's about boldly breaking new ground, and not just Virgo. This is everybody. The South Node of karma. That's what I was pulling on, Virgo. What goes around comes around. Sitting and waiting and not deciding is still a choice. Okay. And the heart of the reading, Death and Seven of Cups. And this confusion, that's emotional fragmentation. It's if it feels good, it is good. Capricorn's like, I know. And in the meantime, while I wait for this equal partnership of what I want wants me, I'm going to balance my own yin, and I'm going to go get me some products, some bath bombs, and I'm going to look damn good for when this comes around. Oy vey. All right, guys. This is not just a Virgo thing. This is an everybody thing. If this is yet to be for you a place of, oh, sorry, advice, a pattern of not letting go of what keeps recycling here, especially if they're eating your damn food, sleeping on your couch, and all you have to show for it is Five of Wands and Five Swords and Ten of Swords, and cut them off. All right. Okay, that's for South Node. So that is for everyone. Cut them off. Thank God I don't have any couch surfers. Let me know if you do. Oh, look, I had her upside down. Woo! Now, we saved the best ones. No offense, water and earth, because that was a big job with those nodes, especially shifting into different lessons. Okay. I know that the fire air axes are going to be much lighter. Now watch me eat my words. All right, Taurus, what's your advice here? Abundance comes from inner fulfillment and outer effort, crossed by confidence. Believe in your worth and your abilities. I feel like Taurus energy, I usually feel is pretty confident energy, especially if you have some love vibes kind of making you feel good here, in a more playful mood. Maybe you're just momentarily kind of busy with love, Taurus, and you're like, I'll get back to the hard work. Okay. What about for Virgo? Advice here for Virgo? Yeah. If it's not peaceful, what goes around comes around. It ain't getting more peaceful with Five of Wands and Five of Swords, that's for sure. Okay. Find inner peace and moments of stillness. Miracles. Miracles are everywhere. Keep the faith. All right, guys. Lastly, Capricorn, who's like, I already ended the cycle. Okay. I already did it. Check the box. Let me know if you're here and you're a Capricorn or where in your chart Capricorn is that you're like, yeah, I already ended that in my Capricorn part of my life. Prosperity comes from hard work and a love for life, Capricorn, and crossed by, yeah, you already flew. Embrace change and welcome new possibilities. You're like, I did, Empress. Okay. Look at that. At least we have some good news in our charts, you guys. Uh in the Taurus part of your chart, I would say enjoy whatever lovey vibes you're getting around there that, things maybe are balancing, but we are maybe overindulging a little bit in games or needing to kind of get back to work. And you're like, I will. Capricorn part of your chart, I'd say you're solid there. You already ended a pattern, and wherever Virgo is sitting in your chart is where there's repetitive patterns. So whatever life area that is for you, you'll have to let me know. Woo! Boy, oh boy, am I going to be glad to see fire and air. God. Maybe it's good we got the heavy ones out of the way with those north and south nodes. Boy. Woo! I am ready for fire and air. I hope you guys are too. I wish I could figure out how to get back over to this other side. I just don't. Let me see if I can make things smaller. Nope, no, I can't see the panel at all. Wonderful. Nope. Hold on. Not trying to do a new layout. Nope. Okay. Howdy do. Do it live, she said. Escape. Okay, now while you're teeny, teeny, tiny, and I don't have any options to put you back on. Okay. Can you guys let me know if you can see anything? All I'm seeing is black. And it's super, super small. Okay. I got nothing. New, save new. See why I don't like computers? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Now I'm getting upset because I can't figure it out. And then now I don't know how to get anything back. Son of a biscuit eater. Audio, camera, recording. Capricorn, I can see Capricorn's second house. That would be your job and your self-esteem, like your 9 to 5. Okay, I don't. Good old-fashioned way of things, which I don't know what that would be, I suppose, but all right. Now I need a sip. And the comments are so freaking small, like I can't even see them with my glasses. Oh, guys. Okay, let me see if that worked a little bit better. Barely. Okay, I can see Brandy's Capricorn second house there. Well, at least that's something, right? I'm gonna have to look. My Virgo is let's see, we're at Virgo 9. So that's gonna be my third house of communication, but which all this crap happened. I don't know. All right, let's go fire. Let's go fire. Here's Leo. Summer is my favorite season. No shit, Sherlock. What was your first clue? When it comes to hanging out with friends, the more the merrier. Oh, yeah, that feels like Leo. Okay, let's look at Sagittarius. Traveling wheelberries of the zodiac. I hate making plans because I'm worried that something better might come up. I think that's hilarious. I love it. Sounds like a strategy. And there we go. I feel like, did we get that one before for Aries? I'm basically a human lie detector. I feel like that's more water signs. I mean, I know, like, I know the second. It's easy to rile me up, maybe more so. Aries the baby. I don't know if they're like, my friends would describe me as reckless, only in Aries and shadow. And I would say more impetuous than reckless. I yawn obnoxiously. Oh, nobody has seen an obnoxious yawn until you have seen mine. So I'm going to go with the fire because I just want that fiery energy. It's easy to rile you up. I'm seeing you like, woo, woo, at a game, kind of riled up. Not afraid to paint your face and wear the game, wear the colors, do all the fun stuff. Okay. That's what I know of Aries energy. Always down for a good time. Okay, let's see what's up here. Whew, it already feels lighter. I think Sag wins for most hilarious. I hate making plans because I'm worried something. I hate making plans if I don't have my tangible, actual book. I have to write it down. And I'm like, what happens between now and the moment that I get my book? That I write it down? It could go either way. All right, Leo, we got against the clock. Okay, that's interesting. Against the clock. But the Tin Man, I'm telling you, this Saturn thing is showing up a lot. This Aries energy, Saturn, Neptune. And when I pulled the last one I did with you guys live, when I got to Aries section, he was talk about the Emerald City. I was making shorts and I was like, holy shit, I pulled up the Emerald City for Aries. It was the Emerald card. And I won't know why I'm telling you this other than bookending Leo here. The Tin Man is looking for a heart, right? Against the clock, Leo, maybe you feel like you're running out of time for love. Okay, 44 energy on the bottom, making an 8 with these yellows matching. Today is yellow solar plexus chakra day, hence yellow. Manifest your miracle, Leo. Manifest your miracle. What about for Sagittarius? What's this about here? Give me some context. So, if I only had a heart, that would be our emotional component of our psyche, right? Figuring out what's going bump in the night there. When it comes to hanging out with friends, the more the merrier. Yeah, if you're going to go on a journey, trying to find your family and why your damn house fell on some biatch, then you better do it with friends. Oh my gosh, you missed shenanigans. Oh, there'll be more, I'm sure. Okay, this is driving me crazy. Okay. Sagittarius, I'd rather have my head cut off so that you could see here. Oh, other way. See my flowers? I was like, do better, Kroger. It was like 3 days before Valentine's Day, and they were like $22. I don't know, maybe that's cheap to some people, but I was like, do better, Kroger. Trader Joe's has them for $9.99 a dozen when it's not Valentine's Day, I suppose. Okay, Saggy. Well, and I wanted to keep that for Aries, so everybody's a fire sign here. Okay, hothead. There's a little bit of tower energy here, though, Sagittarius. What you so pissed about? I hate making plans. Okay. Well, let's see what's crossing you. Wallflower. Well, if you hate making plans, don't be mad when you ain't got nothing to do. Or if you're, I mean, it doesn't sound like Sagittarius to not put themselves out there. They'll just go do whatever the hell they want to do. So, well, that seems a little off brand. I don't know if you're just having a bad day, maybe, Saggy, but I don't know. Well, my sister's a Sag. She can't get pretty hot. Sorry, Sag. Yeah, she could be that way. Reverse also Aries. So these do have reversal meanings, but Saggy, maybe you were pissed about something and now you're cooling your tool here. And Aries, eye to eye, change energy 23. It's the Hierophant, but it kind of was catawampus here. And this is a chess game, not checkers. So maybe you feel like this person is a rival or a formidable opponent. This is an equal match here, Aries. You feel it's equal, but then it was kind of coming in wonky. I don't know if everybody's happy with their solar plexus here. I got Saggy with the orange sacral chakra. That was yesterday. And then I've got Leo here with this against the clock. You feel like you're in a hustle to look for love. That's what I'm getting off of that. All right. Sagittarius cooling down. Maybe it was passions cooling, tower. Well, it was something that pissed you off. Okay. And your environmental energy, Aries. Look at all this yellow here. Life of the party. Well, it is going to be a party with Saturn and Neptune for sure. 39 energy is 12, which is Pisces, the hanged man. Okay. I feel like this, yeah, this is getting turned up here. Whatever was your equal before, guys, with this crucial course correction. Maybe this is bringing in more energies that will push you to grow a little more, have a little bit of frickin' fun. I mean, that's kind of fire sign's job. They're the fun bringers. All right, let me get my fire deck, and we've got death on the bottom here. The ending, there's you coming out of the chrysalis. Now remember that with that Aquarius, we did have a stellium. We just had the solar eclipse yesterday, and that is opposing or opposite to Leo energy. Okay, but that eclipse was all about a butterfly emerging from the cocoon, and this is in reverse when everything's supposed to be upright. So I feel like Leo energy too. I feel like you're already exiting as well. Okay. And you're like, I want that pentacle. There's new information here. We got 99 energy. Okay. Nine of Wands, repeating a pattern of getting back up in your head, but you've already done that in the past and you know it doesn't take you anywhere. Okay. Let's comes to hanging out with friends, more the merrier. I feel like Leo, you need to definitely get out here more, a little bit more. You're not feeling your Leo self. Okay, our fire reading is ready. Yeah. This is this is 9 of Cups. You're like, I'm happy, but there's something like covering up your own solar plexus. What's crossing that? I want to know. Oh, okay. Yeah, but it's not everything. Um, maybe a little bit more of that watery energy of, yeah, but, or it's fine, but I don't know yet. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Counting. Oh, these are sideways here. Counting on the fire signs. Come on. Okay. Well, at least you're coming in as yourself here. Okay. Taking you some strength here, fire signs, to this is why we're so pissed here. Like, are you serious? This is what it feels like. Are you serious? I could have already been going for my 10 of cups, and I'm even holding back on where I know truthfully I would like to go, what would make me happier. Even just spending time with friends. I want to go have some damn fun before I'm too old, or I feel like I'm too old to have fun anymore. Why am I sacrificing my happiness here when it was just going to end up in heartbreak already? Now, this is a fear of heartbreak. The situation, though, this hurts. I see why you're pissed. Ouch. Boy, oh boy. And okay. No wonder it's a 16 tower energy card. Maybe this was a matter of time before this kind of blew up. Maybe you felt this coming here, fire signs, especially when we get in that Aries energy, man. It is not going to be subtle. It will not be subtle. Okay, seeing the truth through the illusions, possible connection here as far as contractual. Okay, you sign a contract when you get married or when you're in partnership. All right. Feels like you're holding your ground though here, fire signs. Okay, we'll leave you out since you are on the bottom after the Hierophant. Recent past, yep, yeah. What I say, I held back on my happiness, like thinking that, all right, it was only going to be, be a matter of time before we found you a heart. You broke it anyway, even though I wasn't all the way happy. Now you're going to turn around and try to break my heart? Like, please. This feels like maybe you're getting ready to like get the hell out of somewhere, and then they turned around and was like, "Oh no, I'm doing the one that's the breaking up." Or I heard you were looking at other jobs, so here, let's make it easy for you. Your 2 weeks notice starts today, kind of thing. And it's upsetting. It pisses you off for sure. But there's truth on both sides here. I mean, you've got to also be like, okay, I was the one willing to play that chess game, and if my move had to be sacrificing parts of my own happiness in order to make us okay, in order to make the family okay, that price is too high. And it's like, how dare you? It feels like a how dare you thing. Like the audacity. All four aces, a new start here in the center. If I don't, fire signs, I don't think it matters how it went. If you were ready to go anyway, you just hadn't gotten to it, and you stayed and suffered your own happiness for them, even though you stayed, even though you weren't happy. I mean, honey, that's on ourselves when we do that. And there isn't a damn person who hasn't ever done that. But we can't be mad when we're trying to, the intention here was to move to calmer waters. Still ain't having it. Still not happy. Still got to cover up what your needs are and your wants. But by transforming butterflies on his robe, There's a new start here where you can get to a more alchemical balance. We just left the theme of Aquarius Sun this morning, and that was a theme of alchemy. And we leave that theme, and there's fishes on his crown here. We leave that theme and go into the first theme of Pisces, which is harmonization. Let's see what's fueling that new beginning. Okay, an ending. Well, yeah, no wonder you're pissed. Did this person like start a new beginning? Like, you're like, I didn't think we were doing this yet. I don't know why I'm channeling that in, guys. Someone said, I didn't think we were doing this yet. It's like someone heard you were doing it. Ooh. And they got the one up on you and they're like, "Oh no, you can just go ahead and go now. You don't even need your 2 weeks." Yeah, this feels like someone found out about your plans here. And then instead of sticking around or talking about it, maybe you were only talking about a separation if it's love. And then they just up went and did it. And you're like, fuck you. How dare you? All this time I've been sacrificing, and now you think, yeah, it's an emperor. Ooh, my ear's squeezing. Damn. That was in the same position as water signs. Uh, I lie. It was in the right here. It was in the yin side. This is in the yang side. Emperor side here. Block, Queen of Pentacles. Earth just had that same spot. Three of Cups, reunion energy. Is this what this new start is? Ooh, lesson completed. Okay, well, at least there's that, especially mixed with the Temperance energy. Alchemy. Leaving alchemy for harmony. And you're like, I think everything's fine. You did what? And it does. It feels like a how dare you. Who is this for, you guys? And do you know anybody like this? So welcome. Absolutely. So I can't see what in the okay. Yeah, secrets. How dare you? The secrets are coming from the Aries or this is the crucial course correction, guys. What's here with the okay. Yeah. Fire signs, whatever this is, you stayed around and backed and forth, kind of like the water signs, too long instead of walking towards your ninth cup. You have 9 cups, but you just chose to sacrifice your own cup for someone else's benefit. You weren't happy about it. And then the block drain your resources, just like for Earth. Double threes, 33 energy. You're like, I could have walked. Now I know then the next time I'm hemming and hawing and in a prison of my own mind, that is a choice. I could have walked at any time. 88, 16, the tower. The tower's going to come anyway. But it's like the other person just went ahead and did it. Okay, secrets surrounding the Queen of Pentacles here. It's definitely coming from an emperor. Okay. Judgment call about emotional fragmentation. We already saw that with Earth. And this is a one-to-one partnership here. Tempering pain into wisdom. This is what the alchemy part is. Okay. Another 3. starting in a new collaboration. Feels like this is someone that you're just talking, maybe you were just in negotiation, maybe this was talking to coworkers about not liking, your job or whatever, and then they come back and say, okay, well, bye then. And you're like, I was just this is definitely that conjunct energy. I think Christopher runs from, as he was doing the Wizard of Oz, he also described it as a three-legged race. So while Neptune is like trying to smooth things out and hang on to the dream, Saturn is like, yeah, but what's the action to it? If we're upset in our emotions, you got to go. And you're like, but I was willing to stay. It just meant me sacrificing my happiness here, sacrificing your heart, your emotional happiness. Oy. Okay. It feels like this is coming out of nowhere, fire signs. Okay. This is for us all. We're all getting some kind of course correction. I don't know where Aries is sitting in your chart at the first symbol, but look there, put your finger on it, and that's where I'm going to be calling here. You're going to have a surprise. So, advice here for Leos. But this is a change for the better. It feels like you shouldn't have to be sacrificing your damn happiness anyway. You got to renegotiate those contracts. If it's not working for you anymore, you don't just be like, oh, it's year 5. I'm sure they know what I want by osmosis. No, you gotta get in there. And that's not like a fire sign not to do that. I think the reason you're so pissed is because you could have easily set this ablaze. And then they just did for you. I don't know why I keep getting that. Okay, Leo, awareness, maintain awareness, be present in every moment. Okay. Inspiration is everywhere. Capture your ideas here, Leo. Well, and you got a little alarm. All right. Sag. Courage lies within you. You do have the power to overcome anything. Courage and bravery, Saggy. Face the unknown with bravery and trust your steps. Okay. And we did see somebody finally picking which one after a long time making the decision. And if they made it for you, maybe that was the lesson, just to trust your instincts sooner next time. That was supposed to be for Aries. Wow. Okay. Resilience was an upside down. Resilience is your source of strength in challenges, and then harmony is the beautiful melody in relationships. Pisces sun just entered harmonization today. It'll smooth out. Self-love is the foundation of all love. Maybe this is everybody coming back to, if you ain't self-loving, that sacrifice is a price too high. Okay, earth sign or fire signs did not feel as heavy, thank God, as the water and earth axes. At least you have a heads up here. And wherever this is in your chart here, just check all your fire houses, because one thing, they're all blending together. But I feel like in the Leo portion there, that's opposing our eclipse energy. And yeah, against the clock. If you already know before they do it, before it's done to you, that's what I would say here. It's like you met your match. You thought, oh, okay, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm sacrificing. And I thought we were trying to work on that, but all I did was ask for more time off or more money because I'm worth it. And they're like, bye, with no conversation. And you're like, F you. Okay, I'm getting a little dramatic there. Woo doggy. All right. And if you are pull your chart out, because we've got opposing that fire energy will be air. And my favorite Aquarian was born, and I was right there. I didn't catch her, but nearly. And I got to love on her because I lived with my sister when I got back from New Zealand. So I was there the whole time. And Tori, if you watching later, I loved every minute of it. You were the best baby. She was such a good baby. Didn't cry. She's still kind of the same way. She's just like satisfied. It's a happy little Aquarius still. Even though she's been through some shit, she's still a happy little Aquarius. All right. Okay. And the last of the Aquarian birthdays, and happy birthday to Pisces. All right. Bring me something good here, air signs. Gemini. Reality TV is my guilty pleasure. And I've gotten into an argument with a stranger on social media. That one's pretty funny. Okay, for Libra. So what we got for you? When I'm around, there's no such thing as an awkward silence. That's true. My Libra friends are freaking hilarious. Okay. And then Aquarius. I believe in ghosts. Ghostbusters. I fall in love with someone who lives in a different country. Well, check that box. That's my one-to-one house of committed partnerships. Yours too, Miss Kath. Anybody else that's a Leo rising, that'd be Aquarius in your 7th house. Let's get out the nosy deck after our oracles here. Okay. Woo! Air signs. Air signs. Hey, air signs. That was a lot of like learning, growing, knowing that was a hell of an Aquarius season. I don't know what you guys thought of it, but it felt like what is it when you do like an express class? You're doing all the same, learning all the same content, but it's smushed, it's over a faster period of time. So you can get that degree or whatever, you can get it faster. All right, Gemini, no strings attached. Okay. No strings attached. I'm remembering the another Gemini card that came out, and it was like flirting for sport or something like that, which I mean it's a Gemini. No strings attached. 35 energy. Could love them one day, leave them the next day. I mean, Gemini can be a little fickle. I'll give them that. Okay. Well, air signs, we tend to go back and forth on those energies. Surrounding you, Gemini, is the Midas touch. I like that. Gold energy. Gold on the ceiling there. And I'm seeing all this growth come out of the gold. So it's like Gemini's cutting people out. I don't think this is like a sex thing. Sorry to disappoint you, Gemini. No strings attached. I feel like this is why you're in your joy. This is why you're in a higher vibe. Midas touch. What you got going on in the asteroids? Oh, Psyche. That would be Cupid's girlfriend. Gemini, aspiration and inspiration is triggered inside of us. I'd say Psyche, and also a man trimming palm trees, Hygeia, the preemptive strike, your insurance, Gemini. right there, the asteroid Hygeia. You might want to look that up. It's at 25 Gemini in your chart. Look where that is. Looks like whatever you're cutting out in that portion of your chart brings you money, luck, stability. Good for you, Gemini. Okay, I said we just that air in the sky we just experienced last month. Aquarian stellium was no joke. What about for Libra? When I'm around, there's no such thing as an awkward silence. What is this Pisces season bringing you? Ooh, head in the clouds. Okay. There's no such thing as an awkward silence. It's like, I have no trouble talking about my dreams. There's lots of butterflies on this card here. 24 energy, either 212s. You've done a full 360 here, Libra, or a single 24 be lover's energy of the 6, and the 22 of the master builder. Maybe you've been spending a lot of alone time and you're like, there is no awkward silence because I'm not awkward. I enjoy my own damn company. I know I do. Okay. All right, Libra. Feels nice. Okay, Aquarius. Fallen in love with someone who lives in a different country. And I was getting that same Sunday song all day today. Silver Springs. Okay, Aquarius, beautiful. Any way the wind blows. This is gorgeous. New start here, Aquarius. You feel like a new person. I got you heading down the back, heading due north, the wind at your back to help push you to push wind in your sails. And too many hats. It feels like those are one's very light and one's heavy here. So anyway the wind blows, are you leaving this too many hats thing behind? That's what it feels like. A 1 and a 9 would be 19 of the sun. You're going towards your happiness here, Aquarius. And her face has these like beautiful wings. And the Aquarian stellium was a butterfly leaving the cocoon or leaving the chrysalis. Okay, we'll keep that one in mind. Are you on a boat, Aquarius? I'm on a boat. Easy does it. And there's the 17 of the star. There's your own power energy. And this says dream here. Third eye opening. You've been through the wars here, like this big old truth. Aquarius has a new attitude here. This is like feeling your power again. And it's starting with like the Gemini energy of like, I'm cutting out all the next level bullshit. Okay, I'm standing up for myself. I ain't letting no host say nothing bad on me about social media. Don't talk like it. You just feel a little stroppy, Gemini. Little attitudey, but it's okay. I like it. I ain't mad at it. A little fiery. Okay, got a mouth on you, maybe. Whoever the Gemini is I'm talking about, you're like, oh no, Angie, just cut shit out. They're gone. Maybe some people deserve more of a chance. We will see. Libra's like, la la la, I'm fine. 212s, I made it back home. Okay, a little bit of a Sag energy there. I don't know why. And then anyway, the wind blows, you're just like leaving behind this, all this heaviness here, Aquarius, and going towards ease. I don't know, maybe you're literally letting the wind take you and you're like, I'm just buying a flight to such and such, and I'll buy the next flight from there. Take me with you. That's my kind of adventure. All right, let's get nosy. All right, let's get nosy here, Page of Swords. Okay. High Priestess energy. Come on, air. Let's make this the reading of the evening. Woo, doggy. Okay. Man, I don't know which one I'd rather have of that water. I mean, it's for us all, the water and the earth. That was so karmic-y with that, the nodes of fate there. Dang. Oh yeah, jockey. Water energy, that's the symbol of a jockey, North Node in Pisces 9, pulling out all the steps to get toward our goal. Looked like a whole bunch of waiting around to me, but okay. And our South Node energies are still trying to beat some of those long held on to patterns, thoughts, ideas. All right, air's here to save the day, it feels like. So, relying on the air portions of your chart here. This is going to be where you're feeling strong in your chart. Have you learned here? Eight of Swords, Page of Swords is gossipy, faded. There's this whole Aquarian season. If you did feel a little stuck, there's a reason for it. I don't think you were wrong. If you were all up in your head here, the only other card that matches these wings is the Judgment card. Maybe it took you here in one more immature ass thing, and you're like, all right, that's it. TikTok. Well, we shall see. We'll notice if they come back. Yeah, regarding love here, that came out in our last air reading. Looking at the past skeletons. Okay. Or last time I used that air deck. There we go. All right. So kind of a little bit like fire there. The first card out was the Nine of Cups as well. But that one was covering a solar plexus. And it's like, okay, are you still in this cutting phase here before you can run off into the seeds with all the poppies, into the into the fields? I know those aren't poppies, but Wizard of Oz. Any way the wind blows. Lots of yellow. Okay. It's the most yellow on the table for the whole entire night. Except for that, what was that last night? Okay. Situations, something you want to throw your bucket stick at here, air signs. And there's a Gemini power card coming in. This is Pisces season now. And fire energy, I always see Page of Wands more as Aries because it's the baby of the zodiac. Most likely to throw their effort stick. Okay, let's see what's driving this. This feels okay. Are you on the precipice, air sign, of opening up your Nine of Cups wish fulfillment? So this is like, I'm not stuck in the Eight of Cups. I've already walked, but I haven't quite, the energy's here. I haven't quite unlocked it yet. There's still some things that have to cut away, but it feels like you did cut away. Situation is something that's been a long haul. This is a lot of time to get acquainted with this energy here. Eight of Pentacles. I mean, you made a whole ass quilt, perhaps. The opportunity here is a choice to reveal the cards beneath your vest, your esoteric knowledge, and to see a partner for who they really are. Possibly some healing. Maybe this is like the do or die part of this, air signs, of like, not do or die, like a now or never kind of feeling. Because we've got your Aquarian power card here fueling this Nine of Cups that wasn't turned upright yet. I think it's interesting that I have Aquarian here and then Gemini's power card is there, like the crisscross of energy. And then Libra down the middle. It's like, I'm just going to play my records while you all figure it out. I'm just going to have my head in the clouds. I'm going to be playing in the field. Yeah, there's work to be done, but I already finished my quilt. Wow. This is a choice between two people or a choice, a choice to go new or a choice maybe to heal here. The opportunity is to heal a partnership of some kind. Kind of, it does feel like a now or never thing, though. I don't know why that is yet. Let's see if we can figure it out. Okay, recent past. Yeah, looking at your own skeletons. Now, the reading I didn't post because it stopped on me at the ninth card, which I guess is just fine. This was the first card out. And now we've moved it into the opportunity. So, all righty, let's keep going. I'll come back to it. Okay, new passion here. Throwing caution to the wind and any way the wind blows. Like nothing really matters. The queen. Anyone can see nothing really matters to me. Are you waving goodbye to like pains of the past? You're stepping out of an old life into a new air signs man. You're like, I'm going to go do what I want to do. I'm going to go for this rose. I'm going to follow my passion, this old standing guard in this metal, bored to tears. I mean, that takes a lot of stamina. Let's see what's recent past. Okay, you were examining maybe your own King of Wands ways when you were like, I see it, I want it, it's mine, I just went for it, oh, I got it. And now we're cutting that behavior perhaps as well. Okay. What you leaving behind here? Yeah, double leaving. What is this? You are definitely flying the coop, air signs. You that was the eclipse. I don't know how you could have avoided it. Going for passion. This is new. Leaving the old. I've learned the lesson here, Ange. There's she is surrounded by the snake of knowledge. It's outside this old life. And just look at like the cut. Look at the faces, guys. Look at the progression. Cut. Um, we're done. I'm ready to turn unlock my happiness. The keyholes on the diagonal here. I'm ready for my lover. Then it's like, here's some fun energy. Oh my God, did that shit just go down? And then peace. All right. Best of the night so far. It's like, yeah, you're resolved here, air signs. The healing here is bad. It's like you stepped into a new portal of energy with that Chiron the healer. Yeah, you did. And you're telling me too, this is not the first time I've had a new start, Ange. It's all good. Okay. Yep, past the tower was the block. That is in the blocked position because they just let that ish fall. It's like, I'm not going to wait around for the next one. I've been here, done that. I'm not going to play the role like the water signs and just pretend everything's okay. Or that, I mean, some people are fine with fine. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, Cancer might be cool with that. I'm not fine with that, but Pisces could go with the flow longer than they showed. Scorps, I would not think you would have any shenanigans like that. You get what you want. All right. Here's your pinnacle, air signs. I mean, what spirit wants you to know is you did it. I already said that. Here's your daddy saddy reward of renewal. Most straightforward reading we've had tonight. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. What was blown up was some kind of overgiving or not sure what you're giving to. This is like air signs are like, oh no, I didn't have skeletons in my heart's cup for no reason. And what the whole reading is about is 10 of Pentacles. You achieved the Pinnacle of Pentacles here. You learned everything you could learn. There's no reason to recycle old lessons. You know better. Oh, and look. Okay. I always look for that when I see the Eight of Swords. We had that in the pre-shuffle. And the reason you're getting the Ace of Pentacles is because you made the judgment call. She's already on her way out. Of all the elements, air signs, you're telling me, yup. Well, this, again, yup. Bye. I'm going to pour back into me. I'm just going to go where the wind takes me in my damn chariot. Alignment of head and heart, 1996, a 7-year of change. Forward movement, growth. Wow. I'm glad to see this, air signs. Thank God. Okay. Thank God we have this to counterbalance us in our charts, guys. You're not doing any more towers. You're like, no, I figured out that we got no devil. We've only got support in this transformation here. Oh, wait, was that there? Sorry. I think that was at the center. I already learned the knowledge is wrapped around you. And now I get to go kick my heels up because I already became an expert at that. And now I'm going to use my compass feet to walk my own ass toward love and making a choice in an equal partnership that is fair. It's the opportunity. Driving the Knight of Wands is the Ace of Wands. Who doing this for you? It went round. Somebody wants to curl your toes. Just saying. Look in the air parts of your chart. See where those houses are. This is going to be the lightest of your energies, the least of your problems. It looks like here, according to this reading. I mean, coming out of that month of the eclipse, and it's like, yeah, it was hell. I had to be really crafty. I couldn't swim through the pain. I had to muscle my way through it and catch the wind. I had to learn. I had to read. I had to talk. Avoid a tower, and you also are avoiding an unfair balance or an unfair contract where someone did not disclose what all was included in that deal, air signs. You're out of there. You're only pouring back into you and your own passions. I mean, it's gorgeous because you already made the judgment call. Here's your gifty. Universe is pat you on the back here, air signs. Good job. All righty then. Well, the only curiosity for me would be what has to be done here. That's where it is. What has to be done here to anything to help Flip that 9 of Cups. So the key can unlock this passion or creative energy. It's like all that talent hidden behind closed doors. Like you got many, many talents here, air signs. And now it's like you're taking a break. I don't know if I caught someone about ready to go on vacation, but it looks like you just been through it and you're coming out on the other end. Okay. You're coming out okay. Any way the wind blows. Okay. Yeah, you're not doing all those hats again. Finding inner peace and moments of stillness, surrounded by hope is the light in the darkness. Never extinguish it. Um, you did the work, air signs. What about for Libras here? What's going on? Okay. I'm just gonna be in the field. The one that had the butterfly hearts. Like, I'm just I don't think you're bothered, Libra. You're in your own world. Transformation is the soul's evolution, heart of the reading. There's the poppy. See, I was joking. Safety is the foundation of life. Cherish the calm moments. Yeah. Okay, Aquarius. Man, you've been through the wars. There's something here, air signs. I know that was yep, definitely in the air parts of my chart for sure. Okay. Aquarius, insight. Insight is the fruit of the wisdom, is the fruit of wisdom. Keep a learning attitude. Again, more butterflies, transformation, creativity. It's your inner expression. Unleash it. Come out of the closet, there, Aquarius. You deserve it. Okay. There's something juicy waiting for us in our air parts of our chart. I ain't mad at that. Thank God that was the last one for as far as bringing the energy back up. You air signs, you got this. Now to focus on the water portions of our chart, guys. We've got to pull towards that north node. Earth signs, there's still some new ground there to break, it says, with a man with a futuristic drawing. You got to look to the future. What are we hanging on to from in the south node from the karma of our past, 12th house? What patterns is our soul here to be done with? And for earth signs anyway, who's the loaf on the couch and eating your food and sucking all your resources dry, and what you getting back from it? Complaints and childish energy and betrayal. It's you heard it coming here. That's what's the cost. Abby Daddy Saddy giving us a spanking, and not the kind that we like. All right, guys, it's going to be me. I will see you for date night tomorrow night. Be ready with your questions. And we'll be doing a subscriber date night to pull cards just for you. And I will be sure to see you then. Love you guys so much. Thank you for your support. As always, bye bye for now and much love. Bye bye.